Hey everybody, it's Brad. I just want to put a couple videos together real quick just to talk about training peaks and what I'm expecting for training peaks. So let me go ahead and I'm going to log into my personal account just so I can show you how this works. Alright, I open up and there it is, right? I haven't looked with beta yet, so we're going to leave this alone. This is usually what pops up. I have my calendar. Whatever the last thing is I was working with is going to show up on your bar over here, which is all of your resources. You've got your reports over here, and these are different items that you've got inside of your calendar. So I just put a couple things in here just so I can show you how this works. So your calendar. This usually is fortified with all of your workouts. Now, the first thing I want to do when I'm planning for my workout for the next day is I'll open up my workout. Here's my workout. So, what I will do is I'd take a look at what's going on. So this is a race simulation for 100K, which is 62.15 miles. What's my warm-up? Have all of your hydration set so you can do the 100K without getting off the saddle, no stopping, just like the race. One-legged drills for 50, one-legged drills for 100, 10-minute warm-up, and then 100K of solid effort, of which I know that I'm going to do a 20K, a 20-minute transition run, my core, stretching, hydrate, and my fuel. So I will do that. I'd go ahead and I'd enter all the completed input here, unless you're using a device file. And if you're using a device file, you just upload it here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip that for right now, and we'll go over that in a different video. After you're done and you've completed all of this, enter all of your information, and then down here in post comments, I want you to put your comments on how you felt. So, had a great bike, but a mile 40, I needed a break. And maybe that's not enough, so I can go ahead and I can do another one if I want. And I can say that I worked on cadence, and it felt better than last workouts. Nutrition seemed okay, but I felt like I lacked energy after mile 50. So just comments like that to tell me how you felt. See how that works? Now all I have to do is this moves. So I want to put that at the time I started. So let's say I started at 9 a.m. right? I hit apply. And then save and close. I'm not going to hit save and close now, but you hit save. Well, actually, I can. You hit save and close. When you hit save and close, it'll automatically send me an email. Okay. So that is what I expect for your workouts. Okay. You look at this. Put in your post activity. Put in put in your stats, and we're ready to go. If you're going to use your device file, use your device file. Other than that, that's fine. If you are finding that the schedule is a little cumbersome, or you're traveling or something like that and you need to move, this is drag and drop. I can just move this to this day. And then you put in the comments why you moved it or why you felt like you moved it. But if you just switched it, then I understand. If I had a run here and a bike here, I'll just switch it. I'll probably put something in the comments to say that, okay, this is why I did it here instead. Okay, so that's what I expect. The next thing that I expect are your meals. Meals are very simple. You can have meals already set up. I've already got a few meals already set up. I've got a lot of, but these are like staples, things that I have all the time. Let's talk about putting a new meal together, right? So let's talk about lunch. I would open up, see here it says new meal. I can put in lunch. And now I go straight over here to foods, and let's say, what do we think about we have? Let's say, we need to go to foods first, I apologize. And then you want to go to all. But just for giggles, just because everybody knows what it is, let's go to Big Mac. Look at that. Half Big Mac, no cheese. Here we go, Big Mac. Now, the first thing is you want to do, you want to check to make sure it makes sense. So let's look. Look at this. First one I picked makes all the sense in the world. Serving size, 100 grams, Big Mac. But none of the calories are here. So let's not use this one because that's obviously not right. Let's check another one. That one's not right either. There's got to be one in here that works. 495 calories. No sugar. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but we'll use this one, but this is better at least. You want to come up with the one that makes the most sense, right? So we're going to put this in here, and see that? It shows up. All I have to do is drag it right in. Icy Coke, right? Big Mac Filet Fish, Icy Coke. Icy Coke. What did I say? Coke. Coke. All right, 12 ounce of Diet Coke. Let's see if it makes sense. No calories, we know that. No sugar, no protein, no nothing. Let's see. Let's make sure. Here, let's use this one, Cherry Coke. I'm going to move the Cherry Coke in. Great. Big Mac Cherry Coke. What do we usually have with that? Fries. Let's see. You know what? I bet you it's under McDonald's fries. There we go. French fries, McDonald's. Make sure it makes sense. 500 calories. You know what? Actually, I think that might be medium. 380. We'll pull that in. All right. So this is a horrible meal, and I really do not want to see any of you have this in your plan. Okay, please stay away from this type of meal. But you know what? Once in a while, you're on the road or something, and it's very infrequent. I mean, what the heck? Sometimes you have to splurge. Now, let's say that this is a frequent meal that we have. This is hypothetical. Okay, so I'll put McDonald's bad meal. I'll call it McDonald's bad meal. And I'll hit apply, and now I'm going to hit options and hit save to library. So let's say this is a staple. All right, and let's say I know that I'm going to have this again, which, again, I proliferate that I really don't want to see this on your stuff. So let's go back to McDonald's. It should be right in here. See, McDonald's bad meal. Now, this is a staple I have. I can go ahead and I can throw it over here. See that? How many servings did I have? Create the meal. And save and close. There it is. Look at that. So here's my day. Now I've got my oatmeal breakfast and my McDonald's, which I have, which, again, is horrible. So that's what I expect. So once the few weeks that you're in here, yeah, you're going to be creating meals and then saving them. But most of the time, we have staples. So save them to your meals. They'll show up here. And these are your staple meals. These are all my staple meals. TJ Miracle Soup, swordfish steak, spaghetti squash and meat sauce. See, it's all good stuff. Now I can just drag and drop. You know what the next greatest thing is? Let me show you how this works. So this is the next couple weeks, right? I can go ahead and I can go pull all my meals, plan my meals for the week. And if I take this and then I hit my shift key for that week, so it gives me all of my, it highlights everything there. If I scroll down here, and if you don't have it, you can add it. Look at this, grocery list. See the grocery list? Almond butter, dried cherries, flax seeds, bananas, organic diced tomatoes. Simply, it gives me everything that I'm going to need for that week. Isn't that easy? I can copy it to my clipboard, or I can email it to myself, and I can have it on my phone. See how that works? It's the greatest tool ever. So, let's recap. Workout. You look at your workout, plan for it. You do your workout, enter them completed. Then, I need you to tell me comments. How did it feel? How did it work for you? What worked? What didn't? Next, entering your meals. You go ahead and you enter your meals, open it up, call it something, go over here to foods, find it over here under foods, all, find what you need, put it in. If it's a staple, go ahead, hit options, save the library. Then it'll go into your staple. Next, if you want, it's only up to you, go to meals, you can start populating what you want, and then it'll come up with your grocery list. Next thing, metrics. So to get to your metrics, you have it open here, and then you open the metrics. I've got one open here, I'm going to leave it. Now, I expect this on Fridays. I want you to put your weight in. Sleep quality, and these bars move, so just tell me. Just how good, bad was it? If it was bad or something like that, just you have an option of putting a little note. Why was it bad? How many hours? What was your overall feeling like? Your appetite, any kind of soreness, motivation, mood. You can always add this stuff or remove it. I really want to see weight on Fridays, sleep quality, sleep hours, overall motivation, and appetite. And you can add, remove metrics here. And you see this? But I like this for myself, so I'm going to leave that. But go ahead. But those are the ones I expect. Okay. So that leaves us with, so we've got our grocery list, we've got metrics, our workouts, and that's our. Now, last but not least, under account settings, you have equipment. And here you can load your equipment. So we've got, like, here's my X trainer, my Pearl Izumi X trainers, right? Oh, you can't really tell how many miles it's on. So let's go to something else. Here's my new miles minimus, 275 miles. See, every time I add that to my workout, it tells me. And probably the best thing for me to do is to go ahead and give you that. So let's go here to equipment. See here in equipment, I'm using, this is my bike. I've got that in equipment, and then I'll use my bike cleat, right? So when I apply this here, now it'll tell me how many miles do I have. When I'm getting close to my mileage buffer, now I know I got to go buy shoes. Again, that's optional. That's for you. I just wanted you to let me know, just to give you that option. So you can load your equipment, go into equipment, select your shoe, right? This will also allow you to add it right from this point. And you can go ahead and add your new shoes. And then, and a bike. But you can do that right from the workout. So literally, so let's talk about it. This is totally up to you. You can go ahead and you look at this to plan for the next day or plan for that day. When you're done, fill it in. Give me your comments. Go over here to equipment. Fill in what equipment you used. Hit apply, save and close. We're done. Right? That takes care of that. We talked about your meals. We talked about if you want to plan for your meals. And that's basically all you need for Training Peaks. I hope this has been resourceful for you. I hope it makes things a little bit easier. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always email me at goof@irongoof.com, or all of you have my hotline email as well if something needs to be done a little more urgently. So I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Carpe diem.